Yeah, Dr. Bogonko raised. Bogonko, the whole area of devolution, which the fifth wants to improve, and is the one who fought for it. We just get barely 15% of the budget. I'll tell you, we have a budget of about 3 trillion Kenya shillings. And you know how much the county governments get? We get about 300, I think it's 370 billion, isn't it? 370 billion out of 3 trillion. And Raila Amolo Odinga is saying that development happens at the local level, at the subnational level, and that he will make sure that he will give not less than 35%. If you go to Kakamega and you see the hospital that our brother is putting there, or you come to Kisii, if you come to Kisii, we've just finished, almost finished, 95%, almost finishing a mother-child of 350 beds. With theaters, 3 lifts, and everything. Very simple things that have been done there. For those of you who are in Kisii sometimes back, if you, for instance, this journey that we travel as human beings, if you, for instance, God forbid, that your time came and you had to go to a mortuary, the type of mortuary that we found there for 20 bodies, now we have the best, I think in Western Kenya. It's better than that one of Kakamega. And Kakamega is there. In fact, the other day, I took some Wazungus there and we went in, and they were just shocked because they say it is as good as theirs in the UK. And the many things that we have done in that hospital and in the various hospitals, we've just, for my own county, and since I'm a governor, I think the senators would allow me to say it. For my own county, I can tell you that for about 3 sub-counties, we have finished 100-bed hospitals that were not there. Nyamarambe, Marani, we've done improvements in Kenyanya and other areas. And this is what devolution is all about. And this is what the fifth is saying is going to improve on. So ladies and gentlemen, we've come here, we are your brothers, and we are telling you that for the better Kenya that you need, because some of you who have stayed here, I've been talking to quite a number of you. There's a young man there from my place with a kofia. Can you stand so that they see you? This man is home, Hon Ongwae, his home is about 800 meters from mine. The other day he came home, have a seat please. The other day he came home and he told me that he wants to relocate. But Hon Ongwae, for you to relocate, the circumstances and the country that you want, that's the country that Raila wants to give you. So that all those nice things that you have here, you come back home, all those things are there. And that's what we're fighting for. Raila is also telling you that the type of government is going to give you is a transparent government. Raila is telling you that you are not going to give anybody money for your brother to get a job. He's going to fight corruption. Complete zero tolerance to corruption. So ladies and gentlemen, for us and for what you people are doing, the amount of money that you are sending, the bulk of that money, Olekina, comes to Gusii region, both Nyamira and Kisii. You know, most of you used to come, you used to send money, you used to go to Nairobi and invest money in Nairobi, Ongata, Rongai, and those areas. And we started talking to you. You should see the investments that your brothers and sisters, that you people are doing, especially in Kisii town. Because the return on investment now in Kisii town itself is amazing. The return on investment by most of you who are doing your investments in Kakamega, in Kisumu and other areas is now amazing. You are changing the countryside. And that's what we want from you. And that's the type of government that we are going to give you as Azimio. And we are telling you that we have come here as representatives of Baba. Baba promised to those of you who listened to him when he was in Washington, he did tell you that he's not going to create a diaspora desk. He is going to create a substantive diaspora department under a cabinet secretary. That's what he said. You heard when he was asked questions about consulates, and he mentioned Minnesota very clearly. He mentioned Texas, specifically Dallas. I think he mentioned about 3 or 4 of those areas, because he is aware about the type of work that you people are doing and the type of representation that you need. Somebody talked about a diaspora desk, especially in the counties. I created one, and I appointed an officer. But the officer was from the diaspora. Then I think he probably wanted to come back to the diaspora, because you need somebody who understands your problems. So sometimes some problems occur. That was one problem which was unfortunate, but we were well-meaning, because we even created that office and appointed that officer, but the officer came back to the diaspora. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you people for the support that you have given us, for the good reception that you have given us. For those of you friends of mine who are here, I come here quite a lot. I thank you very much. I want to tell you that for the party that I am from, even though I'm part of the broader Azimio, I am from ODM. You sent a young man to come and seek for a position. This young man was given a direct ticket, and we wish you the best. We have Nyangito here, who is standing under the Kanu banner. Kanu is in Azimio. Nyangito, we wish you the best. We have a governor here from Nyamira, Wapili. We wish you the best. We have Chui, I don't know what you are standing for. We wish you the best. So ladies and gentlemen, come back home. Oino, I don't know what scared you. You should have come back to defend your seat. But I don't know whether you're coming back as an independent. But ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best, and may you be blessed, and may you be ready for the Azimio government, and that on the 9th, we will have the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. DJ, Governor, there is a question here for you. And I think it's important that I don't let you sit down, because I want you to respond to this question. There are 2 questions that have been asked. And one is a gentleman by the name of Peter Mbecha. I think Mbecha. And Peter Mbecha has asked a very important question. He's saying, why is it that it's only during the campaign cycles that politicians come to the diaspora to come and preach the same thing? You know, so Governor, I want you to respond to that. And then he says, can the government make it possible for the diaspora to be able to pull together investments and to start bringing facilities that can generate income. So that one can be answered by the governor, and I'll also maybe chip in. But specifically for Kisii County. Kisii County, this person did not give their name, but they say that Kisii County, Kisii town is growing rapidly, but the roads and streets are very squeezed. The highway, Keroka to Yugis, passes through town centers. Please, can you look at that? There is no public works.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How many of you have been in Kisii the last 2 years? You have been in Kisii the last 2 years? Let me tell you this, gentlemen. When I came in to that town, there was only one road that was passing through that town. And then we negotiated, there was the African Development Bank who are doing a road from Kisumu right up to the Isebania border. And we negotiated. I attended the stakeholder meeting. I requested the following. One, that as part of that road that passes through Kisii and goes to Isebania, the best that they could do is do exit roads that can be able to allow